Have you ever given advice that you failed to follow yourself? Consider the story of Solomon from biblical accounts, a tale of wisdom, downfall, and a valuable lesson about the importance of heeding one's own advice. Solomon, known for his unparalleled wisdom, once imparted these words to his son. "Pay attention to my wisdom. The lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is as bitter as poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword. Stay away from her. Don't go near the door of her house. If you do, you will lose your honor and will lose to merciless people all you have achieved. Strangers will consume your wealth, and someone else will enjoy the fruit of your labor. You will say, 'If only I had not ignored all the warnings. Now I must face public disgrace.'" Despite his wisdom, Solomon found it easier to dispense advice than to follow it. He spoke with conviction about the perils of adultery, portraying only fools as susceptible. Yet, Solomon himself chose to overlook his own counsel and God's explicit warning about marrying too many wives, which would inevitably lead his heart astray. Ignoring the divine warning, Solomon married 700 women. And the outcome? His wives turned his heart after other gods, and his loyalty to the Lord wavered. This prompts an intriguing thought. Did Solomon speak so fervently about this subject because it highlighted his own areas of struggle and vulnerability? Leaders often confront the weaknesses they perceive within themselves, speaking out against them. One thing stands clear: if Solomon had heeded the advice he gave his son, his life story could have unfolded differently. His tale underscores the importance of following one's own advice. It serves as a stark reminder that wisdom alone isn't enough. Wisdom, when not applied, can lead to downfall. In conclusion, the story of Solomon teaches us several key life lessons. Despite his wisdom, Solomon's downfall was brought about by his failure to heed his own advice. His story serves as a stark reminder that the advice we dispense to others should also be applied to our own lives. It's always easier to dispense advice than to follow it. But wisdom is not just about knowing what's right, it's about doing what's right. This is the essence of Solomon's story. Today, the word is heed your own advice.